Good afternoon to you.
Tuesday night felt like it could have been a massive moment in your season. Did the players come in yesterday feeling 10 foot tall with lots more self-belief?
You saw them very, very strong? I hope. No, it was a very good momentum for us. I think after 2-0 down, they react very, very well with the strength, with a positive confidence. And but I repeat, it was very, very important to score at the beginning of the second half. And then they continued to the battle, and fortunately finish well. But now it's finished. That match is finished. Now we have to think about a new match, another London derby. Very difficult because it's a good team. It's a good team. Fantastic manager. Roy is unbelievable. His career, and then we have to be very, very, very concentrate in this match.
Yeah. I hear what you're saying that the Brighton match is done now and it's in the past, but you can surely tap into that and say, lads, you know, when we were 2-0 down and we needed to win the game, we showed the fight that we need to get out of this position, and that's something that you can tap into for the rest of the season, isn't it?
Yes, if we continue in this way, the battle is good, because it's very, very tough, the battle, no? But if we continue to play as well the second half, it's much better for us. We have a chance to survive. But I want to see next match, and after next match, and next match, because one match, one half is not enough for me. I'm confident with my players, but now we have to forget what happened. Because if we think about last match and played against Crystal, the same is not good. We have to think about Crystal.
I don't know if you watched the Crystal Palace match last night or if you've watched it since last night, but did you have a little smile on your face when Wilfried Zaha got sent off? Because they're a different side.
Yeah, I know Zaha is a very good player, but Crystal has other players very, very good, and Roy can choose his line-up very well.
Well, he is the one that makes them tick. He is their best player, let's say.
There are so many good players there. It's not only Zaha. Crystal Palace is not only Zaha. Zaha is one of the best players of Crystal Palace, but it's not only Zaha.
I know 6-pointer is such a cliche, but this is one of those games where not only can you get 3 points closer to them, you can stop them getting further away from you.
Yes, of course. Yeah. It's crucial for us.
Yeah.
Every match for us at this point is, all the matches are crucial. Every match are battle. Every match we have to show our best, to stay together, play with the right discipline, and try to score goals without conceding a goal.
When I was here a couple of weeks ago, you said we have to bring in players to survive. Since then, it's only been Ryan Babel that's come in. Do you still think you need players?
Yes, of course. Of course, I'm confident. In the last market, in the last day, 5 players, and then if we have a chance, we'll arrive some good player.
So there are negotiations ongoing today.
Yes, the club is working hard until 11 p.m. tonight. Something good could happen. If happen, much better. If it doesn't happen, we stay stronger together and continue to fight.
Is it defensively, is that the only area you need?
The group needs some good player.
I'm going to attempt this name. It's not the easiest name. Michael Ngadjwe from Slavia Prague. Apparently he's Cameroon's captain as well. Are you aware of him?
I don't know. You tell me.
He's on his way to London, don't talk to him.
London is a very fantastic city.
Good place.
Yeah, good place.
But Slavia Prague themselves are saying he's coming to talk to Fulham.
Good.
Good.
I don't know. I speak only about my players
okay.
now.
Well, let me ask you about one of your players then.
Yeah, thank you.
Abu Bakar Kamara is in Turkey.
Yes, yes.
Has it got to a point with him where he needs to leave the club? You just need to get him away from the club?
Look, I know there is a negotiation with our club, with the Turkey club, but I told also to the club, my club, if Abu come back, I'm happy. I'm happy because he's a good player. Of course, he had to stay a little quiet, but he's a good player.
But you can have good players that are a toxic and negative influence on the rest of the squad, and it reached that point with him.
I think if he come back, he understood the lesson, and then he had to improve his attitude.
Okay. So just to recap, you think and you hope there will be business done before 11 o'clock tonight?
I hope. I know we are working hard, and I hope something could happen, and I'm positive.
Thank you very much.
Thank you to you.
Thank you, Jamie. Just want to go back to TV and then I'll come to radio. Okay, Alison.
Hi. It's a very important game, as we said, against Crystal Palace, and you haven't won an away game in the Premier League yet. Just how important is it to get rid of that statistic?
But statistics are fantastic because you can see behind you and say, come on, wake up and try to improve the statistic. And the right statistic is just at the end of the season. Of course, without last victory is important for us to show another good match. And we are very work these 2 days to our best.
So many of your players have spoken about that 4-2 victory being a key moment, a turning point. And I just wonder how, going on from Jamie's question, how you can kind of keep that momentum going, that hunger, that fight. Have you showed the players the game again? Is it something you're focusing on particularly?
Yes, I show something good, but also I said, okay, every time I tell to you, clean your mind because next match is totally different. And I said to them, keep your confidence higher, but also clean the euphoria, because it's not a good thing to stay with the legs in the air. Stay with the legs in the field.
Keep your feet in the ground.
Yeah.
Alexander Mitrovic, I just want to ask you, he was January signing, same day last year. I know sometimes January signings are difficult, but can you tell me how important he's been to this club over the past 12 months, and particularly since the time that you've been here?
But I think if a Fulham is in Premier League, is because everybody worked so hard, but Alexander scored goals, and without goal scorer you can achieve nothing. And then Mitrovic was important last season, is important also. It will be very important for the rest of the season, for us, for his teammates, because when Mitrovic is on the pitch, you feel maybe Alexander can score a goal, maybe Alexander can do something good.
And just finally from me, how do you think he's taken to his occasional captaincy role? What have you seen from him that's different?
No. The captain is always Kearney. When doesn't play Kearney is Alexander, because I think is a leader, and then he can bring his strength, his mind, his influence of his teammates.
Good.
Thank you.
Alison. Just before, sorry Nigel, we'll finish off with TV. Declan, do you have any? No, you're good. So Nigel, it's for you.
Claudio, you went to a back four quite early in the game against Brighton. You had to change things around, having gone 2-0 down.
Yeah.
And you seem to be much more positive, aggressive, and on the front foot. Is that something that perhaps you're going to change going forward?
Look, I love the players that understand when I change system. In all my teams, I try to do this, and sometimes the player respond well, and sometimes no, and then you have to continue in this way. Fortunately, they were used to play 4 on the back. I started to play 4 on the back. When I saw we didn't move very well with the 5 on the back, I changed for this reason, not because Reem has some blame to him, no, just because I need more, take out one defender and put one midfielder. And we start better, and then the second half was much better.
Alexander Mitrovic quite rightly got the headlines for 2 goals. How do you think his partnership with Ryan Babel is developing?
But I think Ryan gave us experience, also is a good teacher on the pitch, because he speaks a lot. He speaks a lot on the pitch. Give him the ball, pass the ball, stay calm. That is very, very important for the team, for his teammates, and for the group. And of course, it's important for him because he has a very good partner. But also, it's important the crosses that we made, because from the beginning, when I arrived, I said we have to put a lot of ball on the box because Mitrovic is very, very good in the air. And last match, we crosses a lot of balls.
It's another local derby on Saturday, another London derby. 6 other London teams in the division. It was always said that it was harder to win the league because of the London derby.
Yeah,
is it harder to get?
I heard this answer a long time ago. Could be, but you know better than me. Our London derby, but there is a difference, rivalry.
Rivalry, rivalry.
Rivalry, okay. Between the teams, no? Maybe it's not so close between Fulham and the Crystal Palace, between, of course, Arsenal and Tottenham is very, very close. Then it's a London derby, but it's not the same.
You mentioned Wilf Zaha, who's a key player for Palace. Gets a lot of rough treatment, doesn't he? Would he be more protected in other countries, do you think? Say, for example, Italy?
In that case, if Zaha was more protected, I don't know, when you clap their referee.
Oh yes, but I mean, you know, in other countries, would referees give him a bit more protection, do you think, from the tackles?
Yes, look, once I said to an international English referee, I said, hey, when you play in Champions League, you play a different game. Hey, but this is English style. Just to understand. And then it's English style. In every country, there is their style.
Just one more. February, you got 4 matches, 3 of them away. The home game is against Manchester United.
Nothing. Ready for the battle. One thing, please, one match. One match every time. Don't tell me everything. I am focused now for Crystal Palace. Okay? Because if you put Crystal and after Manchester and that, no. Crystal. Crystal is good mark of a champagne.
Thanks, Nigel. If we can switch the cameras off, please, and we'll move over to the rear.